I was afraid to walk to school alone. I was afraid to go to the bank and sort out the things. I was scared of living alone aboard. I was scared of everything what was connected to the public transport. And I used to always say that one day I'm gonna see in Norway and the Northern Lights. So how these two contradictory things go together? I went for my most bravest and toughest and wettest adventure over the Arctic Circle. And how it goes? Not really by the expectations on the beginning. It toughed me from inside out and helped me on the rest of my cancer journey. And it learned me how to be more humble. It learned me how to find in the rainy days sun. And it learned me that nothing prepares you for new challenges. Or you're gonna accept it, or you're gonna fight with it. So this is my journey about long crossing Lofoten Islands.
Hello, beautiful souls. Hello. Welcome to Norway. Rainy, cold Norway. Hello. Hello. I still can't really breathe it out that I'm in Norway, and I still can't hear from the airplane because I have airplane ears. I was pretty much deaf until this morning, and I still can't hear on the left ear. I'm here. I'm here to attempt to long cross LOFOTEN Island. Now, I will be very honest with you, the weather forecast is horrid. And until now was very bad, heavy rain showers, hail. So I don't know if this is gonna happen. I will try today. I will see how are the trails, because after all this rain I'm expecting everything will be very muddy and flooded, and the slopes are here very steep. So I have nano crampons for running trails, because the grip on my shoes is completely gone from all the hikes, so that might help. But yeah, the weather forecast for today, it should not rain until 12, and I want to make it to Kvilebu, where I would like to pitch the tent somewhere around. But I don't know how I'm gonna survive after, because it's supposed to come again heavy rain. It should a little bit improve from tomorrow, but still cloudy and still windy and cold. And I will be very honest with you, I was sitting in a waiting room on a ferry and I was like, I don't know if I feel on this. Like, if I feel on it to hike mountains in the rain. I feel like, I don't know, it's just going against all the enjoyment, but it's everywhere is so beautiful still. And I'm here and I would like to do it, so I really don't know. The plan is that I will give it a try today, and if I see it's really bad, I will just turn back and spend the night in a waiting room at the Moskenes and then hike road to Ryten, and we'll try to continue from there. So we'll see. My mood is slightly down because of this weather, because I planned this trip for such a long time and it's very difficult to predict the weather here on Lofoten. So yeah, it's a bit sad. And yeah, also dangerous. Hello souls, the current situation is really bad. I mean, it doesn't look okay at all. And I'm not even up, I'm at the first lake. And wind is so much picking up. As you can see behind me, it's heavy rain. I'm gonna walk a little bit more. And I will see, I'm so much not in the mood to suffer in the mountains, if you know what I mean. I think I'm going on a plan B. It's not getting any better. Not at all. The rain is very heavy and it's windy, so I'm turning back. I'm turning back. It is indeed very hard for me, because this is not like giving up, but I didn't sleep for 2 nights and I have such a bad feeling. I can't describe that. As much I would like to continue and have at least some views, because the mountains are beautiful and it's so beautiful here, and I would like to see some views, but I just have so bad feeling like I never had before. And what I watch videos from this trail, so how I actually came to this point that I decided to hike Lofoten Islands. So my ultra favorite YouTuber is Herman Hoek, and he is doing brilliant long distance trails, and I love his choice on and variability of his destinations. I love his films. He's very inspirative to me. And secondly, I never before thought about like go out of UK for a long distance hike, but his movies really made me to think about it and explore world more. And I bumped to this video from Norwegian explorer Ler, which is another guy that I follow. Then, oh, by the way, I love to follow also Backpacking TV, Homemade Wanderlust, and Miranda Goes Wild. She used to work for Rail. These are Canadians, but they have really good content regarding backpacking, and you know, like lots of stuff, helpful stuff and information, so check them out. I put the links in the description. So yeah, I bumped to this video of a Norwegian explorer, how he went basically behind me over this sharp peak, and he came there. Oh my god, he has brilliant weather, sunny, beautiful, stunning, and I was like, oh, I need to go there. Where is he? Lofoten Islands. So I I decided the day that I'm just gonna do trip to Lofoten, but and I will create my own trail. So I started to do the research, and when I was looking for the videos from the trail, I just tapped Lofoten Trail. It pumped this Lofoten Ultra Marathon, what they're running here. They don't run the same trail like I was going to do, but a trail is shared, like I would say 70%, 80%. Anyway, the official land crossing of Lofoten Island starts not in Moskenes. I skipped basically on my plotted route a first and last section due to the time, and I just didn't feel I want to do the parts which I skipped. It was quite dangerous, and there's no many trails on YouTube videos. There is no many videos on YouTube from this, but I bumped to this girl, I don't remember her name, with her boyfriend. They crossed the Lofoten Islands, and they're saying they decided on the last section to turn around, and they have actually sunny day because they felt it's dangerous. So I watched that, and they basically didn't go the same way how I wanted to do today and tomorrow. I was looking more and more, and I found this guy Jens. I don't remember his name now. I'm so sorry, Jens, I remember only your first name. And he did this trail that I plotted for myself. Basically, I've been inspired by him, so in case you're watching this, Jens, thank you so much. I watched your video about 100 times. I had dreams about Lofoten, about everything. I seen myself. Oh my god, it's raining so much there. Wow. So when I see his video, it's so badly raining right now. When I seen his video, I decided that yeah, this is gonna be my trail, and I want to do it. And I started to do the research. That's how I come to this trail. Oh dear, a river. I feel a little bit emotional because this is the first, not the really first time, but that I'm going on a plan B. Well, on coast to coast I wanted to give up, if you remember, but it's the start of the hike, and it didn't start really well. So what I'm gonna try to do, I'll go to the campsite to Moskenes, and tomorrow I will or take a bus to Ryten, or we'll walk the road. It's about 10k to catch the ferry at 10, and basically I will continue from where I'm supposed to finish in 2 days, because in winter season, which starts today, am I lucky? In the winter time, even the ferry to Moskenes is running only 2 times per day from Bodo. That's why I was taking the night ferry. And the ferry, which I have to take in Fjord, is running only one direction. So pretty much like this, I'm not gonna lose the list. And yeah, that's all what I'm gonna do right now, because I feel really tired. I'm speaking like slow motion film because my mind is not really working properly, and I'm also concentrating on a trail. I'm hiking in the rain, and I am in Norway. It's a beautiful way how to spend your day, with a lovely walk in the rain. Da 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 da. Lovely.
I'm singing in the rain,
My mood is miserable. It's horribly raining. Wind and the gale is continuing. It starts into making a puddle under my tent. Tent is leaking, and it looks like it's gonna improve from tomorrow, but it's changed again, and the rain will continue. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give it a try tomorrow again, and we'll stay maybe on the Kvalvika Beach, and we'll see how the forecast progress. I had to create a plan C because if it's gonna be every day like this, I just can't cross these mountains in the weather like this for 11 days. Yeah, long crossing of LOFOTEN Islands is not going by expectation. But hey, life is sometimes about victories and fails. What I can do. Good morning, beautiful souls. It's 7 o'clock morning and I'm in Ryten. I took about 6:40 because it's heavenly raining, so I was not fancy hiking a road through the tunnels. I'm actually not sure if you're allowed. So I took a bus and it's raining. So today attempt 2, we'll try to hike to Kvalvika Beach.
Hello, beautiful souls. So, my mood improved. Obviously, it's not raining. Knock, 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 knock. So far, it was drizzling a little bit, but yeah, it's cloudy, but it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. It's breathtaking. I met this girl at the bus stop while I was waiting on the boat. Hi! Her name is Sophie. She's from France. So lovely girl. And Sophie, if you're watching this, hello. So we've been waiting 3 hours together and chat, and I have to tell you what she told me because it's mental and I didn't know about it. So basically, she is traveling the same as me through the one around the world, etc., on a low budget. And there is this website where you register for 50 euro, I think, per year. It goes Workaway. And basically, if someone has a job for you, you can stay at their house for their help. I'll just explain it very quickly. So she found basically this place at Vinstad, and she's gonna live in the house, and she's gonna be there looking after the house and the guests for free for 1 month, obviously. And there is another thing which calls couch sleeping. When you register, and if you text there 1 day advance, you can stay for free on someone's house if you need a warm place to stay. So that's what she's doing there. People just text there like, can I stay there for free? And just, there is a guest room, you stay there for free and you just go. I mean, it's insane. We had really nice chat. It's so like-minded person, and I'm on halfway to Kvalvika. I hope I will arrive there before 7 because it's very slow going. It's a little bit scrambled, and these nano crampons are the best purchase I ever did. It's so safe on the rocks. A few times slipped on the mud. But on the rocks, I feel like I'm glued to the rocks. And however, I'm very sweat and it's a little bit windy. I'm continuing. See you soon. By the lake. It was a bit scrambling. Hello. Eventually I made it down. I have to say it was a very, very slow hike, very hard. Until I reached the very boggy section, my feet been not dry but wet. Now they are swimming. I can literally feel the water doing in my boot. It was very, very slow descent, scramble. The thing is that the rocks are very high, so you need a really push, and the same when it's down, so it just went up and down through the rocks. Now I'm hiking a dirt road. I'm about 7 kilometers from Kvalvika Beach. No one is camping here. There is this thing that you can wild camp anywhere. You can camp 150 meters from any building, means even cabins. And I read on a guide to Lofoten that the people met at the community because the Lofoten is becoming more and more popular and more tourists coming here. And what happened that like a group of 20 people was camping just by the houses of the people, and poor guy who was growing strawberries in his garden, people been shitting there, and yeah, just the mess and everything. So they created this interactive map on Guide to Lofoten where is marked where you can camp and where you can camp. I'm currently in the national park. There is allowed to camp in a national park, you just can't use the drone, and you shouldn't really camp like close to the houses and stuff. Also, the website said that you shouldn't really take the water from Kvalvika Beach because they've been testing water in 2021, I think, and it was full of contamination and bacteria from humans' poo, from basically poo. They have this backpack. It's basically bag in the bag with special gel inside where you poo or pee. The gel makes it more thick. You just close it and you carry your poo with you. I think it's a great idea because they said that even if you bury your poo 6 inches in the soil, there is still gonna be contamination because these people using this water, well, not this one is from fjords, but from the lakes, that's their drinking water. My beautiful souls, hello! I made it to Kvalvika Beach and Vestre actually, I don't know, and it's so beautiful. It just starts raining right now, so yeah. I wanted to actually camp on the other beach after this coast, but it's a very narrow path with ropes and chains, and I wanted to have it done today because I was not entirely sure if it's gonna rain tomorrow. So yeah, but my legs been so tired, like they've been literally like breaking in my knees, and I was twisting my ankle. And however, it's high tide, the water is very low, high, and yeah, it just makes you feel like you know, it's not nice. So I do hope that tomorrow morning is not gonna rain, and I will do it tomorrow. Good morning, my dearest souls. Good morning. It's 7 morning and it's raining and it's high tide. So according forecast, it's supposed to rain today. So I believe that this is like a little morning shower from the condensation from the ocean. So I'm taking my time here in tent and packing. And yeah, I will just pack everything and wait until the rain a little bit stops probably, and have to do that section in the rain probably. Yeah, it could be fine. Today I need to come just down, and then I have like 15k off-road walk, which is fine. I don't mind, honestly. It's gonna be a nice change after yesterday. I feel lots my legs. So yeah, that's all what it is. my backpack on and drop it down because I wouldn't make it with the backpack. My legs are so much shaking. Hello, I'm just under Ryten, the most Instagrammed mountain. So my path, my trail is actually going that way. So the summit is out of way. So what I do, I just leave my backpack here and I go up because I can't bother to carry it up and down. Didn't make it to the top, but the first top, you know the feeling, like you're going uphill and you think you are on a top, but there is still one more hill. I reached the point of view. I'm happy with that. It's enough for me because it will be another maybe 20 minutes to the top, and anyway it took me 1 hour to come up and down, and yeah, I still have 15k ahead. So and it's 11:30, so I want to have a breakfast, so I'm happy with the view and it's enough for me. have to cross these two beautiful bridges, which I think I remember that they've been lately. It just so much reminds me of Hebrides, like more sharper Hebrides and more. This is mental. Just behind me over there, you can't see it on the camera over there. There is a village, Ramberg, where you can stock up food. There is a grocery, but it's not on my way. If I'm very low on stuff, I would probably stop there, but I have enough food, I have enough treats, so my next stop to shop any grocery will be at Moskenes, where I want to stop for real food and charge my external chargers, so they're gonna last until last moment. So I should be in Moskenes in 2 days. I should be fine, hopefully. Hello. So I'm maybe 30 minutes from it's like a tiny beach by the roads, because this is all village, so you can camp here. And on the map, on the interactive map, it shows that it's camping free, but might not be, because there is a little hut. So I'm not quite sure how it looks there. And the wind picking up, and it's coming really bad weather from that side. It's supposed to rain in the night, and also the forecast says very strong winds, so it's quite exposed. The funny thing is that that beach calls Kvalvika, the same like the beach I was yesterday. Good evening, my beautiful souls. It's 7 o'clock evening. I'm a bit confused. And I'm very hungry. So I'm gonna make some pasta again. Today was good day, actually. It was hard. It was very hard. It was very challenging. These strange energies are here over the Arctic Circle, and Sophie said it the same. You just feel so shaky here, like I want to be here but I don't want to be here. You know, those mountains, so much respect. So however, I watched Jens's video about like 500 times, and also that girl, I don't remember her name, who did this trail with the boyfriend, and they have like everyday sunshine. So I did also research, and I was checking through Google Earth spots and like street views from the places where people posted pictures, and I was fully aware of this chain section, but you know, on the camera never look things the same like they are in real. It's always worst. And it was bloody difficult. I didn't know how to turn with my backpack because the chain's been tied to the rock too low, so I couldn't really like climb down. So yeah, I was really scared, I have to say. I did try to go first through the higher path, and once I reached that point, what you see on the video, where it was just flat wall with a little tiny thread, I realized that if the backpack pushes me to the side, I slide, I'm dead. It was just too high. It was too high and it was too dangerous. So I turned around thinking like, okay, I'm gonna have a look for another way. And I've spot on a chains. So I thought like, okay, so this is gonna be probably the way I supposed to go. But it didn't look either easier. But luckily the rocks at least have like kind of steps where I can, oh my god, thanks to my nano crampons, I wouldn't make it with my hiking boots. No way. It was too slippery, too wet and too narrow, like steep, the rocks, the walls. Well, all you see is here just the walls, black walls. I have here not horsefly, but another thing what is flying here in Norway and biting you. Once I found those chains, I said, okay, I'm gonna give it a try, but it just gets worse. And once I reached the last step, I was not able to make it down with the backpack. I was turning around there, trying to like twist my legs, catch it, because the chain was not continue all the way down. There was a rope where you're supposed to, you've been like at the end of the chain and you're supposed to reach with the feet that loop on the rope. And even from that loop was also much high, like down to the rock. Without backpack, I made it. It was hard without backpack. And basically, yeah, and that's it. That's the story with the chains and the first experience with the chains. So if I'm thinking like how all the other chains in the section that I skipped first day, how I would do them in the rain, I'm now very grateful and glad that I have decided to skip it and don't do it. Because my feet are constantly in the water, I start to have a fungus on my nails and they start to coming off. So I lost 2 nails on my toes. Oh, hold on, I don't want to burn my tent. I lost 2 nails on each foot. My numbness is getting a bit better, so that doesn't annoy me that much. What annoys me is that I have so bad fungus on my toes. And it's gonna be another 2 days that I come to Moskenes, probably one day, I'm not quite sure. And I don't know if there is pharmacy for some stuff, but because I have 2 pairs of socks for hiking, one for sleeping. One are completely soaked, is dripping water still from them, and another one are so dirty and there is a blood because obviously I lost 2 nails, so that doesn't help the fungus. And secondly, my glutes, yeah, are really bad. And also I have random bruises all over my body. I think my veins, because they are very weak from the chemo, they just popping. And yeah, I'm just slightly tired and left ear is still deaf, so I don't know if I'm gonna ever fly and if I survive the fly home back to UK. The place where I'm camping, as I said, it's called Kvalvika Beach and it's basically covered with bog. So I found a little spot where it looks flat and grassy, and I'm sharing a tent with sheep poo, which I covered with massive rock. It's just there in a corner. And the problem is that the wind pick up really badly and obviously it's raining. Now it a little bit calms down, but because it's a beach, it's made of rocks, so the rocks are just covered with a little grass, so you can't really put the tent packs like this to tear out your tent out from the wind. So they are like more like this, and I already broke 2. This one is just about to die, and this one I broke 2 tent packs. Luckily I have 3 spare tent packs, so I can't break anymore. So yeah, my food starts to boiling, so I'm gonna finish that, and yeah, probably that's all for today. Morning, beautiful souls. It's maybe 5:15 and it's been heavily raining until now, and it's still raining and it's coming gale and I don't know what to do. So I'm a little bit waiting and slowly packing, and I will try to make it to Nusfjord and Ps.2 around there, or found a B&B there, because tomorrow's supposed to be even worse than the night. So yeah, my mood is a bit down because I really don't know what to do now. Oh, we'll see how it goes. Good morning, souls. It's 8 o'clock and I passed Nesland and I'm on Old Fisherman's Path, which is connecting Nesland, which is like a small village where there's nothing, just houses, with Nusfjord. There is a guideboard. It's a 6-kilometer walk, but it says that it's quite challenging on a few places, so hey, excited. It should take about 2 hours, and when I arrive to Nusfjord I have two options. There is a little hotel where I would probably accommodate if they have a vacancy, and if they don't, or if it's closed, I will have to pitch the tent by the lake and survive the gale there. So yeah, I'll catch on you later. This bit was over my expectation. I had a little injury. I was off the road, lost between rocks. It's not gonna be easier. You're very tired. My legs are very tired. It's my beautiful souls. I am overcloud happy that I decided to stay at a Nusfjord. I mean, it's not raining. The gale is gone, or maybe it's not even coming. And the rain, what was on the forecast, I don't know. But I was absolutely shattered. I haven't got any power in my legs. I couldn't push. I desperately needed to dry the stuff. My toes, my nails are really bad. If I spend another night in a tent, I would probably cut my toes because they're just getting rotten.
There is a house built out of stone, wooden floors, walls and window sills, tables and chairs warmed by all of the dust. This is a place where I don't feel this is a place where I feel at home.
So hello from my house. I'm gonna be very honest with you. This is over my expectation, like a whole entire trip. I mean, I even didn't hope that they're gonna have a free vacancy. And this morning when I woke up and I had a look at the forecast, I knew that I just need to do something with myself. I have so sore glutes that I can't literally stand on my legs. They are very shaky. So if I will continue to nap, I'm not entirely sure if I won't have a collapse on my body. So I considered my power and I created this plan. How I more hiked, I felt like I just can't make it longer than Nusfjord today. This whole entire trip, I realized, is about completely different progress, like all of my trips so far. I just can't go like I just created in my head. And whatever is happening, I just have to adapt to it, because it's well known that the weather in Lofoten is not stable. And I was fully aware of it, that I'm gonna hike in the rain. I just didn't expect that I'm gonna hike every day in the rain. And I just need to check the forecast for tomorrow, because this morning, tomorrow, it's supposed to be even worse. So I need to create another plan. And yeah, it's just going so slow. I mean, I don't mind that it's going so slow because I have plenty of time, but the kilometers here are very precious. I walked 6 kilometers for 3 hours with my backpack, and I forgot to charge the active camera, so I haven't got much footage from the chain section and the leather section. Unfortunately, there was lots of condensation in the waterproof case between my phone and the case, so the video footage is blurry and no good quality. But I will be honest with you, it's not like I didn't care, but there was nothing that I can do with it. You know, I wiped it, I opened the case, I wiped it, and I closed it, and bam, it was a condensation again. And I have lost 5% of the battery, so I have to finish this vlog section. So it doesn't seem that on the video, when you watch it like in a real life, especially with rain and the wind, gale, I don't know how many kilometers per hour was blowing the wind. I forgot the adapter for the plug at the campsite, so I can't charge my chargers. I left one charger at the reception, and
The rest should be fine until I reach Leknes, which is gonna be probably tomorrow or day after tomorrow. I will see if I stay in Napp or camp somewhere around. The situation is that tomorrow it's gonna be the same day like today because the gale is continue. And although now I'm here like wind shade, I don't want to experience another day like yesterday. I think it's completely pointless because I don't have any views and so much condensation and the footage is shit. So Sunday's supposed to be sunny, so I decided to stay here. I know, I was saying no fancy B&B, R&B and BBQ, but I just can't. I'm shattered, first of all, and I have 3 extra days and I prefer to stay here. For that price I get this cabin and just sacrifice that. Bloody hell, I'm in Norway. I can happily imagine to live here, and I know that the environment here is very harsh, but in those ugly days I would paint, and in those beautiful days I would hike in the middle of nowhere. So have a good night. Tomorrow is my 0 day. And I will do some hikes around, although it's gonna be shit weather. 3 beautiful lakes where I wanted to camp, so I'm gonna take you there as we are here already. Have a good night, everyone.
This is a place where I don't feel alone. This is a place where I feel at home.
Morning, my souls. I'm off to have a breakfast and have a little walk around the lake. This is my first time 0 day ever in my life. I never had a 0 day, and I think I deserve that, as the hiking in Norway is pretty tough. So I'm off to breakfast, pick up my charger and have a little hike. There's not such a path here around the lake. I think it's just like a human-made path. It's not an official path. And I come
to the end of the second lake. There is one more, like on a terrace, so I thought I'll get there, but no. I mean, probably there is a way, as you can see behind me, but I'm not really fancy to scramble some random paths after yesterday, and I didn't take my nano crampons, so everything is like slightly slippery, and it will be shame if I make myself injury. And I still have like 90 kilometers ahead to go. So I'm turning back. I'm glad that I didn't camp here, although the place is beautiful. I'm not allowed to camp here. There is a sign. So yeah, I would be probably kicked out from there. Although the place is really nice, it's like a perfect spot for camp. But hey, I'm respecting Norway culture and the people, so yeah, it's shame it's so beautiful today and supposed to rain on the forecast. You don't want to know how much I now regret that I didn't go and didn't continue. Although my legs are still achy. It's just so beautiful, and the sky is completely blue, and clouds are high. I don't believe that it's gonna rain today. It was heavily raining all afternoon. It was really heavy rain. It would be probably still nice hike because the morning was beautiful. But as I said, I would probably sleep long, so left the resort late. The rain would catch me. I would be so wet. forecast for today is sunny. Yeah, sunny. Sunny. It's raining again. I can do this. I can do this. I didn't say morning to you because I'm not in a mood. I'm not in a mood, and I think it's because I stayed 2 days at a cabin, well, day and a half. I just get like comfy, if that makes sense. So it was very, very hard leave today, and the fact that it's raining again, although supposed to be at least like partly cloudy without rain, it doesn't help. My mood is just completely down. It's like it feels like I don't want to be here anymore, if that makes sense. I want to be home in my bed. getting very annoyed of the rain, very, very annoyed and wet and cold. For everyone who watching my channel longer time knows that I hate to hike in the rain, and yeah, this is the path. So yeah, I'm annoyed. I'm very annoyed. Oh fuck it. Oh.
My beautiful house is maybe 6, maybe 6:30. I really don't know, but I'm losing myself. This is really hard. This is really hard. And what makes it hard is the fact that it's raining 7 days in a row. And it's not just the rain, it's just drizzle and then sun and then heavy rain and then 2 seconds sun. And the paths are very muddy. The path to Napp goes well when suddenly there was a surprises like really steep drops and scramble, and I couldn't find a spot, and I wanted to be as close as possible to Napp so I can take early bus tomorrow to Moskenes, because there is a tunnel between this island and the next one, Vestre, I think. And you're not allowed to walk, so I need to take a bus to Moskenes, and tomorrow it's supposed to be heavy rain again. So I decided to skip the last section. Basically it's going through the marshland, that's how they call it, bog, and there is no path, there is just GPS coordinates, and the people have problems there because after 1 week of raining, I believe that it's gonna be massacre. It's gonna be horrid. Then once you reach a pass, which is really steep, okay, there is no path. You need to descend down, cross the river, and go by a very steep slope, like vertical. And after all this was hard, and this is the hardest part according to guidebook, I can't imagine how it really looks. And the last bit is basically a rope over 1,800 feet from steep, which leads by the pipe which guides water, because those lakes are water source for people living here. I will put some pictures here, and I don't have physical power anymore. My body is slowly switching off, and mostly my motivation and inspiration for everything do this trip is just going to the shits completely. And I cried because of exhaustion, and then you come to the point that you don't enjoying anymore the trip. Candies from my mom. I forgot. Sugar. Forecast says it should be sun 7 o'clock, but I believe this is the sun when it's not raining that much that I can actually hear myself. Well, see you tomorrow. I'm trying to dry out my sock.
ourselves. It's 7 morning. My bus is going in 45 minutes, so I'm here a bit earlier. However, Lofoten trails are very surprising. I took extra time for the last bit because obviously there was a scramble. So there is a big supermarket which opened in 7. So I should arrive to Moskenes at 8. I decided that I'm gonna hike a road instead of the little bit to save the time and make sure that I arrive to cabin before the rain. My mood is, I would say, like really phlegmatic. I just don't care anymore. I finish it, whatever I finish it, and that's it. That's our story. I'm not very far from hut, maybe 30 minutes. The path is okay. I don't have to scramble from time to time. It's just go like up a little hill, down a little hill, up little hill, down little hill. I think is that it's really flooded and boggy. I mean, obviously it was raining, heavily raining 7 days, so it's no wonder I'm on a moorland. But it's just extreme. My feet managed to somehow dry. Now they are wet again. So I've got myself 3 pair of socks at the shop. I haven't got any fire lock, so I don't know if there is gonna be any wood. That would be great. Oh, this is really deep. Fuck it. I just want to be in that hut today. Although my mood is a little bit better, I'm still not in. I guess it's just because of the weather and fuck that I'm still wet. So we'll see tomorrow what's going on with the sun. I will decide what to do, if to do the reach or just go to another hut. I will see. So yeah, almost at the lake. It looks pretty so far.
Yes.
Yes.
Forecast for today, sunny. This is the sun. So I'm moving to another cottage and we'll see. It doesn't supposed to be sunny today anymore. It's changed through during night, so I'm feeling very annoyed. It was very hard to pack the stuff while everybody was sleeping to don't wake up anyone. I hope I didn't forget anything. It's only 5k, so I will just move myself to another hut, check the forecast, and if it's gonna rain, I'll just stay there and wait until tomorrow.
Everything's so blurry and everyone's so fake, and everybody's empty and everything is so messed up, preoccupied without you. What can I live at all? My whole world surrounds you. I stumble then I crawl. You could be my someone, you could be my seed.
Hello, my beautiful souls. Hello. My trip is going to the shit, and it's heavenly raining outside right now, and it's absolutely horrid. It was only 5 kilometers. I did only 5 kilometers today through infinity bog and wet boots, and I am wet. My jacket is not anymore holding rain. Nothing is holding rain. My tent is still wet. Simply, I'm reaching my breaking point when I'm not anymore enjoying this trip. I'm very annoyed of the rain. It's very cold here. It's 5 degrees, so you can actually see my steam. So I'm pretty freezing. I'm very glad that I bought at Moskenes a free pair of socks. Not that I wanted free pair of socks, but they sell them only on free. So I'm wearing all free pair of socks. Wrapped in my sleeping bag. It's not even 12 o'clock, so I have to spend here all entire day and night with no movements and nothing. I would like to say that I was chill and relaxed, but I'm so frustrated and angry and exhausted mentally that I am not feeling even rest. On the top of everything, I still had like a little bit of water from the lake. So I actually didn't check if there's any stream here, because I somehow realized, well, nobody will build a shelter on a place where is no water source. Where is the point? So I somehow realized that there is a water running down, but there's actually no any water around me. There's not any stream. Outside is pouring down, but I'm without water. So I'm thinking to put a pot outside to catch at least raindrops, because I'm gonna be here probably 16 hours without water. I have this much. It's not pure water. It's a isotonic drink. So it's gonna be fun to have pasta today with lemon flavor.
a lemon pasta and lemon cauliflower and broccoli, but it's still food, so I'm not gonna complain. I'm not gonna be hungry. I have a tea. Well, tea is cold already, so I still have a gas, which is good. But I'm slowly coming to the point that I wanna give up. If the weather tomorrow is not gonna improve, I'm not gonna do the reach because I'm not feeling doing a reach in the rain and the wind. I just feel like I don't want to be here anymore. You know, I'm not even interested to shoot anything and there's no any views and I'm cold and wet. So I really don't know what to do. It's not always about butterflies, flowers, rainbows and beautiful views. And it's really hard. It's really hard to hiking in the rain and it goes on nerves so much when you are wet 9 days in a row. I'm just so much annoyed of the rain like never ever before. And I left my sleeping scarf at the previous hut. And wait until morning. Yesterday when I met those guys in the cabin, I really felt like motivated and again gonna continue because it's nice to meet the people who are going through similar shits and you know going through the same bog and suddenly you feel not alone. But I don't know, maybe I reached my limit. Maybe this trip is supposed to learn me to give up. I don't know.
Comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, I say it's alright.
Very good morning, beautiful souls. Very good morning. It is indeed good morning, and I wish and I hope and I pray it's gonna stay like this, at least until I set the camp. So, it happened lots yesterday. So by the evening joined me 3 guys from Ukraine. Hello guys if you're watching, and sadly I don't remember their names because my brain is completely smashed. But I had really nice company, we had a really nice chat, and as you've seen, I seen the aurora, which was absolute blessing. I feel so lucky to see that, and I honestly yesterday had a thought that I probably won't even see the aurora, which was making me even more sad. My mood is back obviously with the sun and good weather and the aurora. Fresh mood, I will be alright. I'll catch you later.
Little darling, it's been a long, cold, lonely winter. Little darling, it feels feels like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Little darling, the smiles returning to the faces. Little darling, it feels like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Sun, 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 here it comes. Sun, 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 here it comes.
I'm lost. I'm lost in the forest. I don't know where I am. Okay, what I can do? I don't know where I am. Oh my god! Oh, it's a pretty steep forest, birch tree forest, and I don't know where I am. Back on trail. I'll show you where I was trying to come off. I was going down their hill. I don't know. There is not even path. So I actually went wrong direction. I had to come back again. So I climbed the hill 2 times. And now I'm back on track. It was a bit exhausting, but luckily I had a look on the GPS from the website, because I follow the route that I plotted. Yeah, I think I sweat out my soul right now. I lost about 30 minutes, but it's not the time that I'm worried, it's my power. But I'm on the track now. Everything will be alright from now. Well, sun is gone. And it's again raining! Ah! raining, 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 raining again. Lovely rain, lovely wind. I hope I survived this night. However, I forgot my adapter for the plug. I can't even charge my chargers. Down at the Vikjorda, there's a restaurant. They open at 11. So I do hope to stop there for food and maybe charge the chargers. Yeah, I will give it a try. Then I have to hike the roads, and tomorrow I have only 5k to walk to the refugee hut, which is at the end of the fjord, where I would like to stay, and then I will decide if I will do the last section or no, depending on the weather. Today was a good day because it was sunshine partly. It was falling hail, it was raining, it was sun. I'm very grateful for the sun because it really lifted up the whole trip, and I didn't have to do the arret in such a horrible conditions. The only problem is that my tent was wrapped really badly, so when I was descending down, it starts pouring down so badly that I couldn't set up the tent because the guidelines, they just mess up. They've been completely in a big knot, and how was the heavy rain, and I just couldn't spread the tent. It was so annoying because in that 20 minutes that I was setting up the tent, never ever took me so long. My clothes get completely soaked wet, and I get soaked wet, so I'm just trying to dry out everything. I have here actually nice and warm because it's raining, but it's sun like all day. So yeah, I do hope that the tent will little heat up. The shame is that it's leaking and the water is dropping on my inner sheet, but it'll be fine. My boots are completely falling apart. My toes, my nails on the toes are black. So it's just surviving my body and my gear. Really, this rain is giving a hard time to everything. My backpack, my boots, my poor little boots. I will have to throw it when I arrive. So no more mammoth boots. They finished their life. So yeah, I'm gonna now cook some food. It's only like 3 o'clock afternoon, but it's pointless for me to carry more because I have to take the bus tomorrow from Vikjorda. Well, I have to hike the road to the bridge, and then I have to take the bus to Kvalvika. So I can't actually do more, and I wanted to stay a little bit higher because tonight is gonna probably see aurora again, according to forecast. So we'll see. Let myself surprise through. Oh my God, such a big spider! I will see how the weather will be, and I will decide. So that's all for now. Very good morning, my beautiful souls. As you can hear, outside is raining again. What a surprise. 10 days in a row rain. So the plan is going down to the restaurant and try to charge my charger. I have last 60% of battery on my phone, last 20% battery on my active camera. I have last drop of gas. I'm running out of food and I have 2 days ahead. So I'm really struggling to decide what's gonna be the next. I'm considering to finish today, sadly. I'm
Not feeling okay. I've been throwing. Although I put myself a little bit together, I stick fresh eyebrows. I'm feeling pretty shattered and sick. And exhausted. I'm completely exhausted with my body. All my clothes are very wet and it's 4 degrees. I'm shimmering cold and I think I catch the cold last night because I was 3 hours out of the tent shooting Aurora. I'm feeling like I just can't anymore. I don't know really how to decide, but I'm feeling really bad. Me again. So, a decision been done. I finished. I'm giving up. First time ever in my life I'm giving up on my route because I can't physically anymore. My clothes are very wet, boots are very bad, my toes are black. I don't have any more Rizla for my tobacco. I don't have any batteries. I don't have battery in my head torch, in a lamp, in the lights. Both chargers, both phones, active camera, everything is shattered. I'm shattered. I had to decide now because the place where I wanted to stay is fully booked. And when I had a look on a booking.com, everything was very expensive that I can't afford. I found only one room in LOFOTEN Villa for really good price for 3 nights. It was a brilliant price and only one last bed. So I had to decide or I'm gonna do it or no. So I just book it and the plan is now going down to the restaurant, have a meal, and then I will have to hike a road to the bus stop where I can take a bus to Svolvær. And I will recharge myself and devices, and I still have 2 days. So if the weather is gonna be nice, I can try to hike summit and had some views. It's alright. I anyway mess up the beginning and I skip the first section. I did much as I could. I'm gonna be probably emotional because I never give up. And you know me, guys, that I'm a very tough person and I push till the end. So my ego is a little bit suffering now. But yeah, this is my long crossing and I'm doing this trip for myself. I'm not trying to prove to someone something that, yeah, I can do it. So this is the end of the hiking today. And I'll catch you later with more waffling probably. Hello. So I'm on my way. And it's actually a nice day. I mean, nice. It's raining, then it's sun, then it's raining with the sun together. Pretty much like yesterday. It's beautiful. And yeah, some people will say probably, well, you can make it. It's a beautiful day. It is a beautiful day, but the decision is done. And I think this trip is about to learn me how to stop when you have what you got, if that makes sense. I mean, I had a views, I had Aurora, although I had a rain, I had a beautiful weather as well from time to time. And yesterday, when I was shooting at Aurora, I was outside the tent for 3 hours
and I just can't get enough of watching it because it was moving all over the sky and changing every second. And I have like 500 pictures of aurora, and then I realized like, well, you can't be here all night. You need to learn when to stop, and I think this is it. Maybe I will have a beautiful views at the fjords and the cabin will be beautiful, but this is it. I reach my breaking point. My ankle hurts me and feet are just completely rotten. So yeah. There you go. A path. Good morning, gorgeous souls. It's day whatever. I don't know even what the day is, but it's a stunning day. And yeah, it would be a beautiful day to do the pass and the pipes and the ropes, but instead I'm going to climb Fløya.
Fixing up a car, driving it again, searching for the water, hoping for the rain. Up and up, up and up. Down upon the canvas, working me on a mill, waiting for a chance to pick your orange field. Up and up, up and up. See a pearl form, a diamond in the rough. See a bird soaring high above the flood. It's in your blood, it's in your blood. Underneath the storm, an umbrella saying, sitting with the poison takes away the pain. Up and up, up and up. Saying we're gonna get together. No, we're gonna get together somehow. We're gonna get together and fly. Oh, we're gonna get together. No, we're gonna get together and fly. We're gonna get together and go up and up and up. Lying in the gutter, aiming for the moon, trying to empty out the ocean with a spoon. Up and up, up and up. See the forest there and every seed. Angels in the marble waiting to be free. Just need love, just need love. When the going gets rough, say we're gonna get together. No, we're gonna get together somehow. We're gonna get together and fight. Oh, we're gonna get together. No, we're gonna get together and flow. We're gonna get together and go. And you can say what it, fight for it. Close your mind, or take a risk. You can say it's mine and clench your fist, or see your sunrise as a gift. Umamanaya, 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 naya. We're gonna get together. No, we're gonna get together somehow. We're gonna get together and fight. Oh, we're gonna get together. No, we're gonna get together and flow. We're gonna get together and go. Fixing up a car, driving it again. When you're in pain, when you think you've had enough. Don't ever give up.
So, hello my beautiful souls. I am coming off from Fløya. I didn't go to the far end because I didn't have a balls. I didn't have a balls even to make a picture in Devil's Gate because I'm scared of heights. Plus my ankle is blue and my right boot is not tied properly. So I didn't want to risk it, and yeah, I'm not just crazy to kill myself here. It was beautiful hike. It was absolutely stunning high, slightly demanding ascent, slightly demanding descent, but the trail is in a really very good condition, really very good condition. Is well maintained, well marked, I guess because it's very popular. So it was manageable. I just would like to say thank you to everyone who supported this trip. I would like to say thank you to my patrons, Christine, Eileen, Dave, Andrew, Clark, Rob, Johnny, for supporting this trip, for catering and accommodation. Hello guys. Thank you to my parents for their support, and they've been constantly messaging me every day when I was losing myself, trying to help me. I wouldn't make it without them. So thank you so much, Mom and Dad. Thank you, Carol. Thank you, Shelley, for being with me with messages on this hike. Thank you, Liam, to looking after Ziva for about 16 days. Thank you to absolutely everyone who helped me to make this trip real. I so much appreciate everyone's help. Also, I would like to say thank you to everyone who donate for animal rescue that I was collecting money for the animal sanctuary. The donation closed at August, and I raised £207.34. So thank you ever so much for that. I don't regret anything. It was absolutely amazing experience, and I learned so much. Big respect to all people who do and did all this trail, and especially to Jens, who inspired me for this trail, because he did it through basically 11 days, just wild camping, no B&B, R&B, Airbnb, BBQ, anything from it. So it's a really hard trail. If you ever decide to do this, it's difficult, and it's more difficult when it's raining, because here is raining so much. The videos, everything looks so easy, and nothing what you see on the video is not in real like you see. it's much harder, and you see maybe 10 minutes from the day of the hike, but actually the 6 kilometers took me about 4 hours to do through some sections. That's how hard it was. Some of the trails are not well marked and not well maintained, so it was difficult to follow the routes, and the rocks being very weak and the slopes very steep. Despite all of that, I did try, and I think I'm proud of myself that I managed to hike 11 days in the rain and did at least 70% of the trail. And I feel very, very grateful for seeing Aurora 3 days in a row, because that was my biggest dream in life. So it was something spectacular, and I can't describe the feeling to see it in a real life. I just maybe would like to say to you 1,000,000 things that I have in my head. I just can't now find the right words. Thank you, thank you. It's not the end of the trip yet, so maybe don't turn off the video yet. Blah, blah, blah.
Dråpene renner ned på ruta og lager elver i et nett. Du tegner i toget mens dere kjører vekk. Selv om alt gror, vokser du i juvet mellom dine fjell. Likevel. Når de som du trodde klarte alt, klarer ikke engang å